19. That was before the pandemic. It was a long time ago. 15 straight wins for Vegas in this series. Indiana trying to beat them. This is the first of 3 regular season meetings we will have between these two squads. Mismatch with Boston on 9. On 9, pardon me, Clark caught it, but true at Mandalay Bay. And this place is packed, Rebecca.
It certainly is.
This is the NHL arena for the Golden Knights. Jason Sudeikis is here. We saw Cheryl Miller. And now we see Jewel Lloyd. 1-point game.
Jesus!
Vegas has scored 19 points off turnovers now. Shot clock into single digits for Clark. Stokes towards it, and now Vegas has a chance to take the lead.
And a great job by Nye defensively switching.
For the lead, Nye over Clark. The rookie from Alabama nails it. Indiana takes the 4 way back early in the first quarter. Vegas trying to snap a 3-game losing streak. Stokes out on Clark, but she finds Boston.
Where only Aaliyah Boston can get it. And Jewel Lloyd was trying to battle, fronting. And Caitlin Clark delivered it. Boston again. Once it's up there, she goes and gets it and finishes.
10th assist of the game for Caitlin. Nice bounce pass. Clark got her hands on the basketball, but a little bit too much. She picks up foul.
His career game with 10-plus assists. And the rest of the Indiana Fever history, there have been 16 of those combined. That's ridiculous.
Just in her second season, playing her 8th game of the year. She did miss 5 earlier to the line. Mitchell guarded by Evans. A pick and roll action with Howard, with Stokes with some good defense. Asia getting a little bit of a break now. Ooh, foul on the perimeter. Jewel shooting it over Hall. Good box out by Cunningham. He was held from behind by Mitchell, who complains that she was being. Cunningham not scored yet today. Clark pursued by Nye. Lloyd able to come up with the rebound and somehow not step on the end line. Good pace for Young, and she scores over Hall.
Just the force of her will and strength, Jackie Young. When she gets a head full of steam, it doesn't matter who's between her and the basket. She can find her way there.
4-point lead is the biggest of the game for Vegas, who trailed by as many as 10. Oh, tied up. Good job by Ray. It's a 16-2 Vegas run. She's at her best when she dissects defenses with her brain. And she has been really good. Meanwhile, Indiana, this is a team that led by 10, and Stephanie White before the game had talked about
Quite a bit this season is get Kelsey Mitchell the ball and clear out the left side of the floor. Let her go to her strong hand. This time it ends up with a couple opportunities at the line.
4th foul on Young. Over to Angel Gray.
Ladies, you hit the nail right on the head. Going back to the huddle for Indiana, Steph White was telling her team, listen, everyone, we have to reframe the narrative of how we allow ourselves to get rattled with physicality, really challenging them to put their foot on the gas and really put more emphasis on the paint. That was something that was a high level of importance coming out of the break.
What they do? They got touching the paint. Now we'll see how they do with the physicality on the defensive end of the floor.
That has been a problem for Coach White, trying to get them to handle physicality from teams. Down by 5. Boston, good defense by Lloyd. Now Mitchell gets around Asia and drew the foul.
It is so fun watching Kelsey Mitchell when she catches the basketball. It's kind of a jitterbug out there.
It missed the free throw. Just 1 of 3 from the line for Mitchell. Wilson passes over to Nye, who only needs a little bit of space. Oh, whistle. Nye misses the layup. Well, all the hard part done to get to the rim, but couldn't get it to fall. Mitchell left open. That's usually dangerous. She left college. She had the most threes in the history of Indiana's lost 15 straight to Vegas. Gray. With the miss, Young tried to keep it alive. And Clark looking for a choice, and instead got picked by Gray. Lloyd calling for it over on the left. They didn't see her. She was open for 3. Asia draws it up and sends Asia to the line, where she was 4 or 5 this afternoon. Asia struggling with her shot in the first half and owned it with an interview with Angel Gray.
Got that special sauce working, though.
That sauce is special, certainly here in the second half. Vegas 12 of 13 from the line. Another turnover and one. Jackie Young. Caitlin over for a little bit of a chat as Young completes the three-point play. And it's a 5-0 run. 26 points off turnovers for Vegas. Well, Kelsey Mitchell will single-handedly keeping them in it.
I mean, she has really been terrific, and she is their best player in terms of putting the ball on the deck and creating shots for herself.
18 points, including 3 threes. Young to Wilson, beautiful. Clark, long 3. Last couple of games, it just hasn't looked like her. From distance, Hall hustles.
Hall saves so many possessions or extends so many possessions for the Indiana Fever just because she reads the ball well coming off the rim, but just attacks the glass. So much of it is effort.
Having a great year, particularly shooting with 3 ball. Challenged by Las Vegas. Wilson thought about it, pulled the trigger, and buried it. What a second half for Asia. Ball inside. Boston was able to recover nicely
I think she wanted a foul call
I
there
believe
for an
by the-
opportunity at an and one.
I believe the shout of and one was a plea for a foul. None forthcoming. 26 for Aaliyah. That's one off her season high. Chelsea Gray always seems to give you a bucket when you need it. Just like that. It's an 8-point advantage.
The last two buckets for Las Vegas comes from their players who helped them win.
Boston with an uncharacteristic miss. Howard couldn't chase it down. Mitchell is not going to get the ball up.
Kelsey Mitchell has been the answer offensively all fourth quarter for the Indiana Fever.
Great in this quarter. 2 minutes left. Shot clock in the single digits for Asia, who recognized it and went to work through the. Las Vegas has outscored Indiana by 12 points in this quarter. Mitchell bottled up. Long three for Clark. Wilson with the rebound. Young's going to wait.
Another instance, though, Indiana timeout trying to clear out the left side of the floor for a Mitchell drive.
Caitlin, 1 of 9 from 3 this afternoon. Chelsea Gray doesn't get the bounce this time. So 1 for 9 for Caitlin today from 3. She was 0 for 7 in their loss at Golden State. 1 for 16
as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
1 for 16 in the last 2 games from distance for Caitlin, who scores on the drop. Inside a minute. Caitlin took it away from Young.
We still got a ball game here. This is
Going to come back. Contacts and a foul called